this area, specifically in Southampton, is home to a number of courses. You've got Shinnecock here. You've just got National Golf Links of America, another top 15, 20 course in America just over that way. And then just next to that is Sabonic. So 3 top-tier golf clubs right here on the grounds. And I got to tell you, if anybody watched the U.S. Open yesterday, the conditions here were brutal. We're expecting it to be a little less severe today. It's cooled off a bit. We'll see if that helps any of the gameplay out there today, Joe.
Always windy though, Dom, I think, and that makes it great. They're all, and you know what? I played all 3 recently, in fact, and it that is the greatest stretch of land to put golf courses in the world. I think those 3 courses that you won't find anything. They actually, you can take a step off one of them and you're like on the other one. I mean, they're that close to each other, and it's just unbelievable that to have 3 courses that great, especially National and Shinnecock. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, talk about getting there. I mean, first of all, I left this morning. You guys know I live in southwestern Connecticut.
You can't get there from here.
Well, it took 2.5 hours at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning this morning just to get out here, just because there's so much more traffic. And just to tell you something, guys, by the way, to get here, if you want to go and, say, get a house here, well, let's talk about ticket prices. First of all, we told you before, it's the highest ticket price we've seen in at least 5 years. According to Tick IQ, they say basically the get-in price for the U.S. Open right now is about $357. That's more than double what it was last year at Erin Hills in Wisconsin. If you want to stay anywhere in the Southamptons area, VRBO, Vacation Rental by Owner, has some stats. They say there are about 22-odd listings in the Southampton area right now still left. It's going to run you an average of around $2,500 a night, but the range goes anywhere from around $600 a night to over $12,000 a night.
Crazy.
And if you really want to beat all that traffic that I just told you about, you can fly out here via seaplane, yes, or Blade helicopter. It'll cost you about $800 one way to get out here, and then whatever ground transportation costs you to get out here as well. So it's not an easy or a cheap proposition, but this is the New York area, a big media market.
Labor Day, you can't go to a place for a night. 4-night minimum for Labor Day, like $700 a night. Meanwhile, Becky, you know, if you're not worried about, you know, going to the Hamptons, you go down to Seagirt for, right? I mean, go south, young man. Go Jersey Shore. There's no reason to subject yourself to that single-lane highway to get out there to not be able to get a restaurant reservation at whatever it is, Jerry Della.
Listen, I married a Jersey girl, so I know all about the Jersey Shore. And she grew up well, here's the thing, though. She grew up going to Long Beach Island, and there is, again, only a 1-lane road, yes. But there's only one bridge, really, to get out there, and it's 1 lane.
No, but you can listen to The Boss. You can listen to, you know, Born to Run on the Way. You know, Hamptons, go west, young man. Connecticut, somewhere, that's north, but go, anyway. But it is
We have a
Shinnecock.
beach where I am at, so.
Don't you like 1 under better than 18 under? I mean, par might win, and that's what a U.S. Open should be like.
I got to tell you this. So a lot of the buzz we've got out here is that it depends on whether when you watch baseball or football, do you like seeing touchdowns and home runs?
Right.
I do when it comes to football and baseball. But when it comes to golf, I actually love seeing the fact that some of the best pros in the world can go out there and shoot on, a very tough golf course, tougher than what I play or what you play.
Dom,
but these guys are getting beaten up left, right, and center.
150 players, 190 double bogeys yesterday. That's like more. That's like more than 1 per player. And those guys, they may go through an entire tournament without a bogey. Normally.
Tiger Woods tripled the first hole.
I know. Yeah, all right, we got to go. We could talk forever, Dom. And anyway,
we could talk forever. Yes.
We could.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.